Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's great to have you with us. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Houston Rockets. You look at the Rockets, they want to end it tonight, up 3-1. They're looking to hoist the trophy in front of their hometown crowd.
Well, Kevin, they want to win this championship right here tonight in their own building. It gets a whole lot more interesting if they let this one slip away and have to try to do it on the road.
Well, Steve, they've controlled this series so far, and I'm expecting them to be raising the trophy 4 quarters. They won't get it without a fight, as well it should be that way. But I think they're going to get it.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. And it's HOU in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Fry with the ball. He sinks the 11-footer. Fry's got his second basket of the night.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Love with the screen for Waiters. Out left to the wing. Love dishes to Waiters. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Harden against Waiters. Harden kicks to Fry. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Kevin Love.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Irving attacking. Good.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Fry passes to Harden. Kicks to Nicholson. A high post shot. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Nicholson's got his first points of the game. Houston on D. They are up right now after a big win on Sunday.
And they lit it up from the 3-point line. They don't always have to shoot like that to win a game. It sure doesn't hurt.
Their percentage from deep was excellent. Let's take a look at the box score.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Fry with the ball. They set the pick. It's Harden with the drive. HOU grabs the board.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
And Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Fry. Backs down the step back J. Fry's got 6 points. Cavaliers trailing. LeBron kicks to Irving. Now Levinson. Shot's good.
The offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Harden, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Waiters. Outside Irving. HOU setting the pick for Irving. And there's HOU. That's good on the assist by Irving.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here is Fry. He has 6. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Fry, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. James dishes to Irving. And the shot is good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The Rockets trail. Now, here's Fromm. In the corner, Harden. The feed out to Nicholson. The 15-footer will not go. This is off the front iron. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far for the field to start out the game. Raiders again, Harden. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Blocked. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Thompson, he's checked in. Shot. It's trailed by 4. Now Fromm. Pass to Nicholson. Puts up the baby hook. Another miss by Houston. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Here's James. It's Degman with the rebound.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good.
It's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yeah, I caught up with Coach David Black. I asked him if he would change anything with their backs against the wall, and he told me that they'll make a few adjustments, but not to expect any sweeping changes, saying essentially, we aren't going to climb back down 3-1 by changing our stripes. We just have to get a little tougher, a little smarter out on the floor. No major switches for this team, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Irving. James Harden picking up that last basket. Irving attacking, and he makes good on the way. Irving's got 6.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Taking with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. That's good by Degman.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Count it from 12. 8 points for him.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. What they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's a reason. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Ariza.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Teams will make substitutions. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good from James. And here is Fromm. He has 6. Passes it to McDaniel. Dragic left side. He dishes it to Fry. And that one's good. Fry's got 8.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And stolen by Fry. For the finish.
Man, that was a free to mark it up.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Rockets making the shot. And that one's good.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now, here's Fromm. 10 points for him. And the basket good. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
And Walters kicks to James. There's the triple. Eunice grabs the miss. Fry with the ball. And no good trying to get that one. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast break.
On the court for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson is out there with Hill. Then there's Nate Walters. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Houston in the lead. There's a good screen. And Fry pitch to Covington. To the middle. Here's McDaniel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Varejão. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 10, and that one's good.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. Been great today, just as hot as he was last time out.
A screen from Thompson. From deep. They get the rebound. Varejão can't cash in from close range. Rockets leading by 4. No good from Fry.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Hill has it in the corner. And he overshot that one, missing. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Walters, guarded by Fry. Picked by Varejão. Here's Lukovsky. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Rockets the pass to Fry. The 11-footer. And that one's good. Fry's got 4 this quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that thing.
Walters dishes to Hill. Cleveland moving around. Varejão with a screen on Dragic. Unloads from 13. The Rockets pull it in.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now, here's Fry. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Eunice. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston. Nice. And through the first half.
Guys, I'm here.
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then listen close. Number 1, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. Guys, I know I've said it before, but let's celebrate when the game is over. Right now, it's all about focus. Every play, every pass. Let's get it done.
Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he's taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Andrew Nicholson out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Fry in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now, here's Fry. Here's Harden on the wing. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Fry. Fry's got 17 now.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished with 42 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
The Cavaliers trailed by 18. Here's Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to James. That's now 8 points for Dion Waiters.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, I think his team would be ahead.
And Fry kicks to Ariza. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Feeds it to Waiters. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by Fry.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Kept alive. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Fry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
Verishau setting the pick for Irving. Here's the dish to James. Connects from 3-point range. LeBron's got 13.
Everything working for him out of the half. They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring. You look at Fry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, LeBron James just behind him.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their back, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
And here's Ariza after LeBron James hitting the free. Just 3 to shoot. Here is Verishau. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Fry. Irving kicks to Verishau. And the pass to James. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. This is the time to get aggressive. Get to the basket, draw fouls, stop the clock, try to complete a comeback.
Fry passes to Nicholson. High inside, covered by Irving. Shoots, and there it is again. Nice move there from Fry. Fry's got 21 in the game.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And slammed in by Verishau.
Strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
Here's Dedmon. Anderson Verishau making his last shot. Kicks it out to Harden. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trailed by 15. Love Love with the screen for Irving. Dishes it to Love. From deep. And another three for Cleveland.
Doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Fry dishes to Harden. He kicks it to Dedmon. Here's Fry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. HOU's got 8 rebounds in this game. Irving with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Irving attacking. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 17 points for LeBron.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Raiders against Harden to the paint. Here's Fry. It's blocked. And it's Harden. Oh, trying for it. And here is Fry. 21 points in the game. It's Ariza on the wing. And Fry kicks to Harden. Harden right side. LeBron with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving's got the ball. That cuts the lead to single digits.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
James, the pass to Thompson. The drive by James. And a missed layup. Rockets leading by 9. Outside Dragic. Kicks it to Fry. Pulls up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Over to the left wing. Dragic with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Irving with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Cavaliers now. LeBron dishes to Walters. Knocked away. James kicks to Walters. The feed to Thompson. And down it goes, jamming that one home. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity card to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense has good job offensively. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Here's Olynyk after the made shot from Fry. Irving drives in. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift.
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without it.
Now, here's Fromm. Here's Covington, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron is the 3, with Thompson at the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with Nate Walters, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Fromm. 5 to shoot. Sinks the 15-footer. Fry's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Rockets.
And this game is really heated up. I don't think it can get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that. Well, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape.
Now, here's Dragic. In the post. Houston needs to get a shot at Covington. That one wide left.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And a wide open look for Irving. No good from outside.
Now, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
There's the screen off the pick. And Fry slams it in.
The pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? It works. Go back to it. Make him stop you.
Both teams changing it up here. Houston leading by 9. Harden the pass to Ariza. Back to Harden. Pass to Covington from outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Houston making some changes. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's the Wizard in for Goran Dragic. Now, here is Irving. HOU setting the pick for Irving. LeBron James on the wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Irving dishes to Bergeron. Passes it to James. Will it go? That is good. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And Fry kicks to Harden. Fry passes to Nicholson, using his post move to get the 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Irving attacking. There's the block.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint. Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Raiders on the wing. Out to the right wing for 3. Love. It's rebounded by Houston. Dedmon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Fromm, covered by Irving. Ariza kicks to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 29 in the game.
No way you can get back into the game if you continue to give up layups.
Mark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. Here's Houston now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Fry He dishes to Harden. Harden gets a screen from front. And that one falls for Nicholson. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 16. Irving drives in, rejected by Fry. Another miss by Houston. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, but fast break chance. Shot's good by Waiters.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now, here's Fry. Not a lot of room. Nicholson's shot is off.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And that is good. And that's 21 points for LeBron.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Nicholson kicks to Fry. He dishes it to Nicholson from 12 feet out. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. James, the pass to Waiters. Back to James. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Here's a good screen. Here's Fry. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quickly.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
Pass to Harden. Now Fry. No good on the three. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. It's stolen by Ariza. He feeds it to Fry. To the left wing. Nicholson kicks to Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 12.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Irving drives in, and the layup falls. Irving's got 27.
The offense is clicking for him this half. Absolutely clicking. I mean, everything on point and on target.
And that's going to be the end of an epic journey taken by both teams really in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA championship crowns ready for the Rockets.
I agree, Steve. And this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on. And that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Wizards. So there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Fry, good.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on him.
Now, here is Irving. And he gets the bucket. Fry with the ball. right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
Throughout your life, when you're a kid growing up and practicing on your driveway or on your schoolyard, this is the culmination of all those efforts. One of the great moments in their life and their career that they'll ever experience.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.